Well, welcome to our second podcast covering sales alignment and strategy. I'm Jerry Van Ort, CEO of Russell Associates IntraTrain. With me today is our expert, Kevin I. Kevin has 40 years of experience in working with farmers and ag retail. When he retired just over 2 years ago, his most recent roles at Winfield United were VP of Agronomy and Product Development and VP of the Northern Sales Business Unit. How important is it, Kevin, to include customer experience and feedback into the agronomy business planning process? And then what are the tools that are effective in gathering that customer input and feedback?
Okay, Jerry. Yeah, measuring the customer's experience is very important and making sure that you're actually listening to them. And by the way, listening helps build that trusted relationship. And so to do this, I'd say meet with some key growers one-on-one. Just ask them a few questions, about the agronomy and services that they're getting from you, as well as, what are some of their needs. And one of the effective tools that we've used in the past is what we call a gap analysis. Let's say on a scale of 1 to 5, measure, the gap between how you're doing currently and what the grower expectations are. And if there's a gap, then say greater than 1, for sure 2 or 3, there's an area there that improvement needs to take place. And then also ask the grower, what services aren't offered today that they are or would be important to them. And again, for the progressive grower, again, they have some of the greatest opportunity for growing their business sales and profits with you. So meet with several of the progressive grower segments. As we've said before, that's where a lot of the opportunity is going to be in your market area about what they're wanting and needing from their agronomy supplier.
So Kevin, you're suggesting both a cross-section of your current customer base, but also then progressive growers who are not current customers. Is that right?
Yep, that's right. Yep. And then certainly, it's important for your sales team, to they need to have the right skills here too to meet the needs of the growers, sales, technical, product knowledge, and then just building that customer relationship. And again, it's to match those skills to those 3 grower segments: traditional, progressive, and transactional.
So what you're saying, Kevin, is, and I'll just kind of summarize there, that it's really important that we align not only after we've aligned our sales team based on our assessment of their skills with the progressive grower segment that we're wanting to grow with, but also that we have the right skill set to bring to the farm. So, well, how will you know if your team has the needed skills?
Well, to know for sure is, have the sales team, complete a competency assessment. And that data then, in addition to the grower feedback and the in-field sales observations, will provide you with the information you need. And then again, finally, it's just executing on that agronomy business plan and making sure the sales team has their growers and prospects assigned to them and monitor the progress. And you may want to conduct, let's say, quarterly reviews of the business plan to measure results compared to goals, and then adjust the strategies and tactics as needed.
So Kevin, with any good process, there are actions that are important to take. And what are the key actions here that we think the owner, manager, agronomy leader should take?
Yeah, so in summary, again, 3 actions I'd suggest. Number 1, develop an agronomy business plan. In other words, plan for the future, competitive advantages, strategic planning, producing the sales alignment and strategies for your agronomy business. So develop that plan. Number 2 is measure the customer's experience, again, using a gap analysis. I think you'll find that very helpful. And ask the progressive growers, what are they wanting and needing for their agronomy suppliers? And at the same time, you're going to build that trust. And number 3, lastly, match your sales team skills with the grower segments and needs and expectations. That's so critical.
Well, thank you, Kevin. I'm sure our viewers and listeners are interested in those steps and key actions involved in sales alignment and business planning. If aligning your sales model and agronomy sales team with grower segments is what you want for your agronomy business, and you think that's a need that you have to grow your sales and profits, give us a call, 507-665-6266, or email jerry@intratrain.com to schedule an introductory conversation with us. Thank you.